Hey, today I want to talk to you a little bit about why fad diets fail and how you can go from fat to fit to fabulous just by doing a few simple things. So, let's start where we always start, breakfast, first thing in the morning. It is extremely important to get that first meal in. Now, here's one of the things that you see a lot on television, and I want to tell you how you can very quickly make a great difference in falling for this, all right? Look at this. Light and fit, only 80 calories. This is one of the biggest tricks. Low calorie, low calorie, low calorie of fad diets. It doesn't work. Instead, you can go with some Greek yogurt. It has a ton of protein, which is essential in the morning. Add your own fruit. Sweeten with just a little bit of raw honey, and you have something that is so much more nutritionally dense than this that it's going to set you up perfectly to meet your busy day. All right, let's go to lunch.
Let's be honest, relationships are tough. It can be a real jungle out there. And no place is that any more true than when you're dating. Now, with any tough jungle, you need a good guide to get your way through. My advice, let your conscience be your guide. But in order to do that, you have to have two lists, and you have to have a very clear conscience. That first list needs to be your list of must-haves. These are those things that you must have in your partner in order for you to be truly happy, and you should not be willing to compromise on that list. The second list would be nice to have. Maybe they could be a little taller, or they could be more of a homebody, or a little bit more of a snappy dresser, but you can work around those things. They're not deal breakers. What you'll find is as you get really clear on those two lists in your mind, you will start to automatically attract this type of person into your life. Now you have just cleared your conscience so that now it can be the ultimate guide through the dating jungle.
Thank you for joining us today. I'm very excited about our program. We have a great guest, Dr. Ed LaMadrid. Welcome, Ed.
Thank you.
We're happy that you're here, as I said, and I know that you're an acupuncturist. And so I have a few questions for you. The first one is this. I know that you've been called a Renaissance healer and that you are the new voice for American medicine. Can you explain that for us?
Well, the term Renaissance really is about rebirth. And even though Oriental medicine has a long and illustrious history over several thousand years in China, it's actually relatively new to the United States. It's only been in this country about 30 years. And there are still many people that are not familiar with acupuncture and certainly don't know the benefits or things that acupuncture can treat. And so my role is really to bring to light acupuncture, Oriental medicine, the strengths, and also to combine those with Western medicine, which has great technology and can treat also many things. So for the patient, it ends up being a win-win.
So I know that there's a lot of talk about the differences between Eastern and Western medicine, and that some things are proactive and some things are treatments, and I really don't understand the difference between them. Could you explain them for us, please?
Well, so both systems of medicine are physical medicine. Basically, all the things that you're experiencing, things like pain, symptoms that are coming up, both systems can treat very well. The main difference is that Asian medicine, Oriental medicine, has a component that is not quite understood yet by Western medicine, but it's actually becoming more validated by
Another common problem with homework is paper chaos. Papers don't make it home from school, or if they do, they often don't make it back to school. The reason for this problem is that most students have between 12 and 16 different folders and notebooks that they have to keep track of. This is a lot of stuff and a lot of space for those papers to get lost. When students are in school or they're at home doing homework and they have to put a paper away, They usually don't want to take the time to rifle through their bag, find the right folder, and put it away. Instead, they end up shoving this paper into the bottom of their bag. All they need to do is put one more book on top of this, and this is an unrecognizable wad in the bottom of the bag. That's how papers get lost, and that's why they never make it home or make it back to school. To solve this problem, I have something I call a